Hi, welcome to my how to freeze peppers video. And what I've done is I've cut up a whole bunch of different peppers. Of course you gotta clean them, wash them, dry them really well, and take out all the ribs and seeds. And just slice them up like you would, just like you were cooking and prepping them for a meal. What I do with the bottom pieces and the top pieces, I cut up in little small chunks and put them in with all these little bitty pieces. That way you don't have to mess with trying to make them all the same size. Just cut them in little dices, and that way you can use these in just about anything, stews or soups, or even make a salsa, just whatever. You'll have fresh peppers all through the winter. Always use good peppers, nice good peppers. Don't use like ones that are going bad. Make sure you use good ones. So with these ones I added onions, so whenever I want peppers and onions, I have a whole mix here, a whole variety of all different peppers. They're all just bell peppers, but just different colors. And I put half an onion in there. I might put another half an onion in this bag also. You could use these for omelets or just whenever you don't have the fresh vegetables. So what you do is just flatten it out as much as you can. Get all that air out of them. Press them firmly. And there you have it. Those are all set. You can just come in and take a few out of those whenever you like. I usually flatten mine all out so they fit in my freezer good. And they'll last in there just fine. And these ones I've already started. This is just another, I slice these like for peppers and onions, for sausage and peppers, or just to use, and I can cut them in different shapes as I choose along the way. I got a big bag here, and like I said, I like to flatten them out and get all that air out of them first. You don't want to get no ice crystals in there. If you have a vacuum sealer, it'd probably be best, but of course I don't. So just listen and feel for the air as it comes out, and when the air stops coming out, seal up your bag. Make sure it's a freezer bag, not just a regular storage bag. And use the real good ones. Don't use the cheap generic ones for something like this. And then, like I said, they're all nice and flat. I can just reach in, grab a few when I need to. And like I said, make sure you're using good, fresh peppers. You don't want to use any bad ones or any soft ones or anything you wouldn't eat for dinner. Make sure they're always fresh in there. And then in this next bag, I'm going to make some big dice. You can use these for soups or put them in your spaghetti sauce. Anywhere you use peppers, these will work great in there. You can also do this with hot peppers. And I got big dices of onions. The other ones are little small dice. These are like a pretty big dice. And the best way to do this is just to try a few and break up the onions a little bit. Probably should have did that first, but do up a few of them. And then see how they work, see how they come out for you. If they work good for you, do it again. Experiment. Experimenting is how we learn how to do all this stuff anyhow. So there you go. I got all these vegetables, all these peppers and onions, and they're all set for cooking, and it only took me up about 5 minutes to prep them all. Well, about 10 minutes. I cleaned them first, sliced them, cut out the stuff, freeze them in these really good freezer bags, and you'll have nice fresh veggies all winter long, even though the summer's over. I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Give it a try.